Hey guys, it's your girl Misha Davis and welcome to my channel. This is my first video. Well, not my first video, but this is my first pregnancy video, and the next few clips will entail the beginning of my pregnancy from the week I found out up until we find out exactly what we're having. So please stay tuned. It's rough footage. There's no glam, there's no glitz. It is super raw and uncut. So you may see a little mat on my eye, you may see, you know, little dry face, you may see, you know, little ashiness agwan. So just please be gentle with me because I do want to continue to share with you guys, but it's gonna be hard if you're being a little mean. Just a quick update, I am currently 23 weeks. I am going to be 24 weeks in 2 days, and I'm so excited to just share this journey with you all. Because being pregnant during a pandemic is very lonely and very hard. So I'm hoping that this experience that I share will also help me and help you, because I'm not gonna lie, mind, body, spirit, this whole experience is all new and it takes a toll on all of that. So I am so thankful that I have such a supportive family, and you know, to help me get through the beginning of it, because during the beginning of my pregnancy I was very sick. I threw up a lot, I lost a lot of weight, there were a lot of changes happening, so my mood and energy was so low, which you will see. But if you do make it to the end of this video, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And again, please be gentle with your girl because it is hard. This pregnancy during pandemic situation is very difficult, and to get in front of a camera takes a lot of courage. So please be gentle with me. And if you have any pregnancy experiences, bad, good, please do not hesitate to share them in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. And also, if you have any questions for me or just want someone to vent to, do not hesitate to hit me up at nubisq on Instagram. That's nubi.q. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys at the end. Good morning. It is April the 14th, I believe. Double check, but I think it's April 14th. Yeah, it's April 14th because yesterday, I am scared to even say it on this camera because I don't want anybody to go on my camera and watch this video that I probably won't delete. Oh my god, my face. I need to wash my face. I haven't done that yet. But I'm pregnant. Like for real, in real life. And it is shocking. I am excited. I am scared because if you don't know, we are in the middle of a global pandemic right now. And I have been struggling with the choice to go back to work, because like last week I was terrified to go to work, and I'm actually still very scared because I have asthma and started my day very well. So I haven't quite started my day, so that is what I wanted to come on here and say, is that your girl is pregnante and she cannot tell anybody yet. I have not told my mom. I haven't told his mom either, or his dad, but I haven't told my mom. I haven't told anybody, and I am a talker, okay? I need to do my face because or at least put some Vaseline on my lips. Jesus, girl. I am definitely a talker, and so to not be able to tell, especially my mom, because I talked to my mom at least every 2 to 3 days, or if not every day. I think my mom every day, if not like every other day. So to have to keep this on my mom is hard. I haven't lied to my mom since, well, I've lied to her a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. But please, anyways, it doesn't matter. My arm is getting tired, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this vlogging thing or this video diary, but I feel like video diaries are better for me because I mean, I like writing in a journal, but as I've gotten older, I am definitely lazy when it comes to that stuff. My arm gets tired, and on a regular basis I braid hair a lot. I've spent a lot of my years I've been braiding hair since I was like 15 years old. I am 26, so that's a long time. And so my wrist, oh, the glare from my glasses is so bad. So my wrists are really hurting. So I will be doing video diaries. I will be trying to video log at least once a week so that I can update myself and you guys on what is happening to me right now. I have no idea how far along I am. I just peed on a stick yesterday and it said positive. I have not even called a doctor yet. I haven't made no first steps. I don't have an OBGY. I don't know anything of that. I just know that in the last like week or two, I have been very, very anxious, very nervous. I've had a couple breakdowns. I've been super emotional. And though this may sound like, oh girl, you should have known, not really, because I am generally a very emotional person. And so I have these breakdowns, you know, once every other month, you know, period time. And so I wasn't expecting this. And what was happening to me is that every time I would get the feeling that I may be pregnant, I would go and I would buy a test. And then when I buy the test and I pee on the test says, no girl, you are not. You get to live another month, you know? And then this time it was just different because I thought it was gonna be like routine, you know? I'm gonna go get a test because I've been feeling it and I cannot remember the last time I had a period, and I was just like stressed. I thought it was stress because I do work as a healthcare worker, so this is definitely a stressful time for a lot of us. I actually made the decision to go and get a test because I'm like, girl, in the midst of all this, like I was even saying last month or at the beginning of the month to my partner that if like this would be the last thing I'd want to be in this pandemic is pregnant. And look at this bullshit. It's not bullshit, but like, look at this shit, girl. I don't know, okay? All I know is I can't take the glare. It's like really pissing me off. All I know is that the moment I peed on that stick and it had a plus on it, all of my anxiety and fear of everything else that I was ever worried about just like disappeared. It's almost like my mind is like, and I'm happy, so don't get confused. It's almost like my mind, everything else just melted away. Like everything that's happening melted away. Now don't get me wrong, I'm still very much so aware that we are in a very hard time in the world, and I'm very scared. But I mean, like, I'm scared as general scared. I'm really in a faith over fear mind state as of right now because I don't feel like I have a choice, and also because nothing else matters to me more than my child. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Like, my child, like I'm gonna have a baby. This is my first baby for me, myself, I have been around babies since I was very young. Babies aren't new, but having a baby is new for me. I've been around plenty of friends who've been pregnant and have supported them. So it's just a different ball game when you're dealing with yourself, and that is something that I'm going to learn on this process. So yeah, I have been talking for a solid 10 minutes. It's a lot of gas. So it's gonna be ugly, it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be crazy, and I just can't wait to capture it all. Thank you guys for coming here so far. I'm probably gonna cut this part out and put something else in there, or just move on to the next video diary for next week. This is real life for me now. Nothing else matters to me, and I cannot wait to meet my own little bundle of joy. I've been long awaiting your presence, and yeah, you come from a very, very loving space. Your parents are deeply in love with each other, and we are going to be deeply in love with you. Anyway, that's it for this video. It is now probably 16 to 17 minutes long. That's a long time. I've been talking for almost 20 minutes. I told you I could talk now. Good morning. It is April 21st, and it has now been a week since I found out that I'm pregnant. It has been a hell of a week, to be honest. I am exhausted 80% of the time. I was feeling really sick last week. I still don't know how far along I am because I have not had my dating ultrasound yet. So I don't know how far I am right now. A lot of the nausea has gone away. I feel like maybe it's because I wasn't eating well before I found out all this was happening. So like once a day. So the gas and nausea and everything. So I've been doing a lot better with that. I have tea every morning. Ginger tea to be exact, because I can't do the nausea. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. I'm very tired of being tired. So I mean, I went on one walk. It was really good. I stretch every morning. My breasts are tender as hell. Like, they hurt so much. They have definitely doubled in size. And I missed 420 for the first time in maybe the last 3 years. That was fun. I also have not been back to work. I'm probably not gonna go back to work for a couple months. I'm just waiting for this morning sickness to pass. I think I'm gonna go in the bedroom so I could show you what my stomach looks like. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so this is my stomach right now, my body right now. This is it from the side. This is me not sucking it in, just letting it happen. This is me sucking it in. We still got something showing up, so yeah. I don't even bother with the sucking in. It takes too much work. My booty is still cute. My full length mirror for the living room comes in, I think, tomorrow. So that's exciting. But yeah, so far, this is my tum-tum. It's getting a little bit harder up here and down here. Like last week, it was not like this. So this is literally developing really quick. Yeah. Right now, it looks a little crazy in here, so I'm just trying to keep the focus up here. That's happening so far. I've been very moody, sad sometimes, mostly happy and mostly excited, but with everything that's going on right now and the fact that, you know, my general job is a healthcare worker, so I've been feeling very overwhelmed because I had to make the choice of not going back to work, and it was very hard because financially it's the only stable income that I've had for the last almost a year, not necessarily a year. Now I kind of feel I was very calm, very calm when I found out that I was pregnant, because I felt like it couldn't have happened at a much more perfect time. I was very nervous to go back to work, and now like I don't have to, and now I feel even more compelled not to, because I cannot put this little person that is relying on my body at risk. And because I already have asthma, I don't know how this thing could affect me, and I for sure don't know how it could affect the baby. So I'm just coming to terms with that, coming to an understanding that even though I'm used to being selfless with my body, now I really can't be that way with my body. So yeah, fun. Besides that, I'm very excited. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to limit my social media interactions while I'm trying to build a brand, which is really difficult. I just go on, post, and get off because it's too much. It's too much conflicting minds and too much conflicting negative and positive stimulation on there. So I have just been trying to limit that. I mean, I'm not awake a lot of the times. I'm probably awake for a total of 4 hours during the day. You know, daylight, and then it's evening by the time, you know, by the time I'm done taking as many naps as this body is requiring, it's evening time. So today is a nice day. I'm hoping to get a call from my doctor. So that's my main reason for staying inside. I did want to go for a walk on the trail, and I might just take you guys with me on that walk if Jelani comes with me. Yeah, that is my 1 week update since finding out. I can't wait to get a dating ultrasound. I'm gonna take you guys with me if I actually get one this week, because I really just want to know, you know, how far along I am, and I also want to know how many are in there. I'm hoping it's one. I'm hoping it's one. One is good for my first time. If I get two, I mean, thank you God, I won't be going back for now, but one is what I'm hoping for. But yeah, that is my update for today, for the last week. And I will see you guys in my next vlog, which will probably be next week. And if it's before next week, it'll be like, that's what's going on. But anyway, I hope you guys stay safe out there. I hope you guys are enjoying this time with your family and learning new things about yourself, because I am learning a lot of new things about myself, and I'm excited. So today is my first ultrasound, my dating ultrasound. So I will be, oh, my mask on. I will be going to that now. I'm probably just gonna record when I get in the room, because right now I cannot be bothered, and I also need to put my gloves on, so I think I'm gonna do that right now too. I have an appointment for 2:10.
Perfect. Can I get you for this form right over here?
Yes. Just a question. Yes. Sorry. This
Do you drink a lot of water?
Are they limiting who can be in the room? Like, can the mom and dad be in the room, or can it
Yes.
have to
So
just be?
basically, you're gonna be in the room half the time. She's gonna get her measurements, everything. Then call him in the other half.
Okay. Today is the 23rd.
23rd.
Okay, thank you.
Just remind her to call him in though.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you could be in the room just halfway through first. Can you pass my water? I'll record more when I'm in the room. I can't right now. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh.
So small.
So small.
Got it?
Yeah.
Let me show you more. Baby, time. Good?
Wow.
At the beginning of my pregnancy, I was also very sick. I threw up a lot. I lost a lot of weight, and there are a lot of changes that were happening all at the same time. So if you watch the rest of the video, you're going to see that my mood was super low vibration, super sad. I even cried quite a few times, just out of sheer frustration of the fact that I was not able to eat. I also was not able to go to work. Just to let you know, I do work in healthcare. I am a support worker with nursing experience, and because of COVID, I was not able to go back to work. So I was feeling really frustrated that I couldn't work. I was stuck at home, and also pregnant for the first time, sick as hell. Titties were hurting, back was hurting, everything was aching. So many new things were happening at once, and I just didn't really have much people to share that with, and it was really hard for me to pick up the camera all the time. So you're gonna find a lot of the clips where I am in bed or I look super rough, as I said before, and I just wasn't very happy. And there's some gaps in between because, excuse me, again, I did not feel like picking up the camera. Not every day do I look like this. This takes a lot of effort, and also these days I've been feeling a lot better, so I thought, why not, you know, ooh, titties. Why not film while I'm feeling this great? I'm super excited to say that I've made it to almost 24 weeks. So now that we've gotten here, I just feel like I want to come in front of the camera and just share the rough part, because that is also very real. And going forward, I'm hoping to just keep this mood up that I have, because it's also very hard to keep that mood, and just do more videos, because Good afternoon. I haven't picked up the camera in it's probably been about a week and a half or a week since my ultrasound. So now I am about 8 weeks. This Sunday I'll be 9. I'm going into 9 or finishing my 8th week. And it has been very stressful. Not stressful in real life, but more so stressful on my body. My dreams are becoming more vivid. That's not always a good thing. Yesterday I developed some pain in my groin. We actually went for a walk, and while we were walking, I developed some pain in my groin. I think it's because I haven't stretched in a week. It's just been a very, like, I just haven't felt like myself, and that has really been frustrating me. Creatively, I have been very emotional. I'm crying at everything. Almost, it feels like all the time, but I'm just really emotional. With food, everything is so up and down. Like, I'll, you know, certain things have made me throw up, or I will get sick. But then the problem is my taste buds are so all over the place that most of the foods that I really, really love, I don't like anymore, or I don't like the taste of them, or something's different. So it's becoming very difficult to figure out what it is that I like to eat from what I don't like to eat. And therefore it's creating some gaps in the way that I eat. So I'm really just concerned that I am not eating enough. I'm trying to, I'm snacking, but because I'm also not going to the grocery store as much because of what's happening with the pandemic, I'm limited to going to the grocery store. So I have to send my hubby to the grocery store, and he is if you've ever sent a man to the grocery store, you will know how difficult it is to get exactly what you know that you want, or you know that you usually get. Unless I create a pictograph of things, which I don't even have the energy to do. So it's very hard for me to get the foods that I think I want. And it creates like this discomfort in my stomach. I don't know if I want to throw up. I don't know if I just feel sick. I don't know what's happening. But the nausea has kind of calmed down, I guess. The last 2 days I haven't thrown up, but I've definitely felt the urge. And it's mostly when I'm hungry. I am on... So my doctor prescribed some Pregant, which is a, there it is. A prescribed set of prenatal vitamin mineral supplement tablets for prenatals, and you have the pink one is for the morning, the blue one is at night. I have been doing okay. When I first started taking them, I was not taking them consistently in the morning and night, because it's requiring that you in the morning you have it on an empty stomach or a couple hours before you eat, and then the evening one I can have like an hour before or after my meal, which is a little bit easier. But the morning one was hard because when I first took it on an empty stomach, I threw up like instantly. I don't even think, okay, I threw up within half an hour. I don't even think I got it to work. So I stopped taking it on an empty stomach, even though that's what's advised, because I would just throw it up, and it was painful, and I don't feel like I was getting anything out of it. So, but I've gotten a little bit better. That's all I can say. I am also being prescribed nausea medication. This is doxylamine, pyridoxine. I haven't read medication since I was in nursing school, so excuse my dialect on that. My lips have been very dry, even though I drink a lot of water. I don't know, there's so much going on. I am someone who's used to being optimistic and creative, you know, doing my hair, doing my makeup, and dressing up. I wasn't doing it as often prior to getting pregnant, just because I was working. But with the stress of what's happening, and the stress of what's happening, I thought this time off work would be great. But because this first month has been so all over the place, my hormones are all over the place, I can definitely feel the difference and the effect that it's having on my mental. I'm very sad sometimes. I'm very irritable, and I'm just not feeling like myself, and that's kind of frustrating me a little bit. You know, I can't. Jelani keeps encouraging me to pick up the camera, but I'm not liking the way I look, so I don't really want to pick up the camera. But I mean, I'm trying to push through that and just try to get back to being my positive self, because it's so necessary that I stay positive right now and optimistic like I normally am, because I want to make it through my first trimester without any problems. I'm trying to stay on top of my pills, but there's so many. And so I'm trying not to worry, because I also do have a habit to worry about a lot of stuff. All I can do is honestly pray to God and just be thankful and just remain hopeful, and also just be careful, you know, because I feel like when you're distracted and overwhelmed, you don't pay as much attention as you need to. And with what's happening right now, you really have to pay attention. I really have to pay attention. And there's a lot of frustration with what's happening in the world, because I am a healthcare worker. I'm currently at home, but I think yesterday or the day before, another healthcare worker died, and that made me feel really sad. 2 of them have died so far in Ontario, and it made me feel sad just because it didn't need to happen. But the way that the healthcare system is for workers in Ontario or in Canada, I don't know, Ontario is really, really sad. You know, we're not being protected, but we're expected to show up to work. And they like to use the fact that we got into this profession to care for people as an excuse to force us to come to work but not provide us with the proper PPE. And this is not new. This is something that was happening prior to me taking my leave from work, and it was one of the reasons why I push to get a leave from work, because I was constantly advocating for myself and constantly pushing for more PPE, and it was getting rejected due to the fact that they were following the public health guidelines. And instead of being preventative, they were just saying, you know, we're using the guidelines, so there's no need for the more extensive PPE, when really there's a huge need for more extensive PPE, but they just don't want to admit that they weren't prepared. You know, 6 months ago or 5 months ago, Premier Doug Ford had cut 1.3 or 1.2 million or billion from the healthcare system, and I feel like that set up a lot of homes and long-term care homes and places that require the extra funding for failure. And now we are seeing what that failure looks like, and it's just really frustrating to know that you love your job. You know, a lot of healthcare workers are part-time and temporary and casual, and so they don't have health care, and so they don't have benefits, and so they are forced to be put at risk. They're not being protected, and all that extra money that was taken from us 6 months ago or 5 months ago could have been used to have more PPE prepared for something like this to happen. So it's just frustrating to watch and know that your voice doesn't mean anything and doesn't hold any value, but your body can be utilized to make these long-term care people, you know, money. And that's what it really comes down to. And yeah, it's just hard. It's hard when you yourself know and knew that something that was cut from us was going to be needed, and when you advocated for it, you got shut down. You get shut down all the time because I'm just a PSW, or, you know, I'm on the lower end of the totem pole, and now it's the people on the lower end of the totem pole that's expected to, you know, buck up and, you know, push through and, you know, carry the whole health system on our backs. And all we get is people talking about how we're heroes, but when we are put at risk, the families who have lost their parents, their moms and, you know, their caregivers, because of this, they're not being treated like heroes, because heroes get protection and they haven't gotten any. So stuff like that just gets me frustrated. It's one of the reasons why I made the hardest decision of my life to take a break from work, especially when I realized that I'm pregnant, because it wasn't worth it to me. But I know there's a lot of women like my mom who don't really have that choice. And so they're constantly put at risk, and it's frustrating to watch. I can't lie. It's very hard to watch. Every day I try not to watch news too much, because then I cry and I get frustrated. But every day I watch people protesting, wanting to go outside, and it's like, I understand the need for money and shelter and all of that. People with conspiracy theories and all that, it's a lot, because feel how you feel, that it's not real or that someone else created it or whatever, but it's present and it's here. The least you can do is try not to spread it, so that you don't continue to stress out the healthcare workers that are being forced to go to work and not be protected. It's been interesting to see the world like this. Anyway, so that is my update for week 8. I should probably show you my stomach, but I let some light in so you could see. So I'm gonna turn this. So please, I don't wear a bra in my house, so yeah. So this is my stomach right now. This is me from the side. I had just eaten, but not much. I can't eat. That's another thing. I can't eat a lot. So this is my stomach. I have a tendency to suck my stomach in a lot, but this is my stomach right now from the front. And on the other side, I think I have to start buying maternity clothes. These are some shorts that I think I got from Old Navy. Yeah, these I got from when I used to work at Old Navy. And they're very stretchy, so they make me feel comfortable. They're made out of, I think, a linen. So they're very breathable. And I have a white shirt. But that is my stomach right now. And my camera is dying. So, yeah. So that is my update for week 8. After my ultrasound, I was told that I was 6 weeks, give or take a week. So I might actually have been 7 weeks as I predicted. And so, yeah, that is week 8. I wish I could share this video earlier, because maybe this frustration that I'm dealing with could have made some changes, but when you're so used to when you're so used to being declined all the time, when you advocate for yourself, you kind of don't really feel like your voice has any value. So anyway, it's hard. But that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in so far, and hopefully next week I can do another video for week 9. Who's looking for me? Oh, my baby. Oh, I thought my niece was calling. Anyway, bye. So good morning. It has been probably about 3 weeks since I've picked up the camera, and it's kind of slanted, or more. It's actually been a few weeks, just because during the last time I picked up the camera, I was still very sick. I was throwing up 3-4 times a day, and so yeah, it was really hard on me mentally and emotionally. Like, I really didn't want to pick up the camera. I really didn't want to talk and I was afraid of how I would look, and like, you know, I looked a little crazy, a little messy, ugly, you know, so I was really scared to pick up the camera. But now definitely feeling a lot better. I did have a vomiting episode yesterday, but I think that was just because of the food that I ate, so I have to be a lot more careful with that. Oh my god, look at my eyebrows. But update, I want to show my tummy. So this is what my stomach looks like now. Right now, this is my belly. I am officially 13 weeks and probably 3 days now. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see. So I'm officially 13 weeks now. Starting to show a little bit more. I wasn't showing as much, but I'm getting a little bigger. I've also always had weight on me, so that's why I'm probably showing a lot earlier than most people, or I look a lot bigger than most people. I haven't had my second ultrasound yet because I've been switching doctors during this time, so you know, and it's very difficult because most of my consultations have been by phone. I had to go pick up my own charts. It's been like a lot, so I haven't had my second ultrasound yet. But this is my stomach right now. This is where I'm at. Personal update, I'm starting to feel, you know, I'm starting to wake up and not feel sick, not feel nauseous. So that's letting me know that my hormones are regulating as far as I understand. I say it every day that I'm going to try and put on makeup, and I never do. But today I am actually going to try that, even though it's really hot outside. So I think I might just do my makeup and put my wig on and dress up and hope that my boyfriend will want to take pictures of me outside, or I'm gonna try and set myself up outside and take pictures so I can look cute and feel like myself again, because a lot of women don't tell you, but you really don't feel like yourself going through this process. You don't feel, and that's everything so far. I'm hoping to have my second ultrasound this week. I'm excited for that. Oh, excuse me. And that's that on that. That's all I got to say. So until next time. Oh, my birthday is next week, and I have 0 plans other than to not be doing any hair, to not be doing anything really, because I can't drink and I can't smoke, which is what I usually would be doing on my birthday. So, you know, I'll find some other ways to celebrate. I'll find some other way. Enjoy my baby bump. Probably get a prenatal massage if I can. You know, the basic. I'm definitely having a cake. I might just have a photo shoot. You know, something that'll make me feel special and pretty. You know? I think that's what I'm gonna go for this year. Simple things, you know? I might just comb my hair. Who knows? Who knows? I honestly don't want to make any promises to myself, because I be saying a lot of stuff I'm gonna do, and guess who doesn't do them? Me. So, but that's the update so far. I'm gonna enjoy my vlog watching, because I haven't watched a black vlog in a minute, because everybody has been so careful about what they post, and I really enjoy watching black vlogs. black bloggers, so I'm gonna do that. And maybe you'll see me there. And a cute outfit. And some hair. Guess who decided to dress up today? Me. I wanted to look like a person, so I got dressed. I think I'm gonna take pictures instead of a video. Bye guys. It's coming back to the lighting I don't want. I give up now. The lighting I wanted is like coming and going, coming and going. Today is June, I want to say 26th, 2020. It's June 26th, 2020, and I am officially 15 weeks and 6 days. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be 16 weeks, a whole 4 months. I am so excited. I got my hair done, and I have my braids. I'm so happy. It felt so good to get my hair done, to feel like a person. I just felt pretty, felt so good, and so yeah, that's what's happening right now. Everything is going pretty normal thus far. I've had a few days where I felt pretty sick. I think I was just constipated or backed up, for lack of better words. I think constipation was the correct term. So after a day of, you know, pooping, which was yesterday, I felt a lot better. But it just happens like when I eat and don't pass regularly, what ends up happening is I end up feeling really sick or nauseous when I do eat, because everything is all back. My house is disorganized. It's not a mess per se, but it is disorganized. Like, there are things that are not where they should be. But yeah, today is nice outside. I was supposed to go bike riding yesterday, but I didn't end up going because it was really cold. I actually want to go for a walk today. I always say that and then I don't go, so we'll see how the day goes right now. Other than that, I feel good. You know, since getting my hair done, I definitely feel better. In terms of like my emotional and mental state, definitely feels 10 times better than how I've been feeling. Because when you look pretty, you feel pretty, kind of thing. Not that outward matters, but I personally feel better whenever my makeup's done, my hair is done. Those type of things make me feel good. So we're gonna try to do more of that. That's the updates on me. My belly is not that big this week, or does not look any different than what I've already shown in my last in bed video. No, I did an in bed update last week from my phone, so that's gonna go before this video. And something in my eye, I swear, but it feels really breezy outside. So my eyebrows, oh, I need to do my eyebrows. So much I need to do, but anyway, I just want to come in here and update y'all on what's going on with me. With me, everything is pretty much as it was before. What I want to do anymore. I'm just kind of in this state of I don't know what I want to do. Kind of want to look towards something that's a little bit more flexible in terms of me being able to be present, and especially with the first 2 years or early years of raising my baby. So I have been looking into what type of steps and careers would be best for someone with my skill an ability besides hair, you know. I tend to be a very social person. I'm also, I realized that I am an empath by nature. I relate to people really well. It does not really show on camera, but I do. And I think I need to find avenues that would allow me to do that. And I think YouTube is probably the most grassroots way of doing that, besides going to school and becoming like a social worker or a therapist or anything like that. I feel like YouTube is a way for me to help others while helping myself, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of have to force myself into that space, because really in person I'm pretty dope. I'm pretty cool. I think that I'm pretty dope in person. I think that my personality, is there a bug in here? Oh, I think that my personality shows best when I am in person, but it's something about when the camera goes on that I just have this need to be perfect, or need for it to look perfect, that makes me not show up, you know, in the way that I should, in the way that I can and I'm capable of. I did celebrate my birthday last Thursday. I did not film that. I don't know why. I was just on a high of all the love and support that I was receiving that day, and just did not pull out the camera. I even forgot my camera, which was really stupid, but it happened. Can't do anything about it now. Yeah, that is pretty much the update, but it's just me trying to figure out what it is I want to do with the rest of my life. Oh, that is loud. Transitioning into parenthood, figuring out how I'm gonna do that. My neck is getting seriously dark, so that's the thing that's happening to my skin right now. Don't know what that's about, but whatever. So yeah, that is the update so far. I keep saying that and then I think of some more stuff to say, but that is the update so far. I'm doing a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better mentally and emotionally, physically, and so yeah.
So hard, don't go back just for one picture. Okay.
We just.
Okay, come back on your back, please.
On my back.
The legs are
Kicking.
it's like actually it's against your uterus and like, you know, bouncing off of your
Yeah, like they're kicking off of it.
Yeah.
And turning. They have their
There
foot.
you go.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bouncing playground there.
It's pushing off of my uterus and turning around.
Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Because like I said, I might not have another case today. So. Yeah, so I'm hoping that the pictures are fine. We'll let you go. If you don't hear from us, that's good news.
Okay. Then I don't have to come back and do it
if
again.
If you hear from us, like you might expect it to be, in
Like,
my opinion, fine. I think everything else kind of was seen well, but you know, I was wrong before, so it's like I.
hopefully it was enough. I
Hopefully it's
don't
enough.
mind coming back.
We try our best.
10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let me do it on Instagram. Oh my God, all the way from there?
Ma,
You couldn't do 10?
come and show my battery then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy.
So if you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can share your first pregnancy story. If you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to follow me on Instagram at @nubiq. That's at nubi.q. If you have any questions or just want someone to vent to, because being pregnant during this pandemic is very difficult for all of us right now, and it can also get very lonely. And so if you do want someone to share with, please do not hesitate to hit me up in my DMs, because I felt lonely too in the beginning, and I don't want anyone else to feel like that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share it with your friends, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at nubi.q. That's nubi.q. Thank you so much again for watching. All of your views are loved and appreciated.